wonderful sound effects of the items that happened.
Let's do that.
January 31st.
Yeah.
We forgot to mention an earthquake.
Oh, yeah.
Measuring 5.5 on the Richter scale.
Yeah.
And centered northeast of Cleveland.
Oh, yeah.
Was felt as far north as parts of Ontario.
Uh-huh.
Now, no injuries were reported.
No.
However, oddly enough, the time of the earthquake coincided with a Jeanette Renault concert in Ohio. January 31st, that happened.
Would you like to make an apology on the air in front of all of our listeners?
Nope. March 10th, we mentioned this, Liberal Senator Jacques Hébert wanted to help kids, so he stopped eating.
Yeah.
Mentioned that, right? I want to get the ones we missed here. Oh, April 2nd.
Yeah.
April 2nd, ACTRA handed out the Nelly Awards, which are kind of like the Canadian Emmys, right?
Yeah.
Charlie Grant's War was chosen...
Nelly Awards.
That's what they're called.
Nelly Awards.
The Nellies.
First we have the Juno, then the Nelly. Are you serious? What an imaginary Nelly Awards.
Charlie Grant's War was chosen Best TV Program.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, Bruno Gerussi was very upset at that. However, despite the television show's big win, it still lost out in the ratings to Transmitter Maintenance on Channel 12. So, just one of those minor disappointments.
Naturally, yes.
Yeah, for CBC in last year.
Yeah.
What else do we have here?
The Nelly.
Yeah, June 16th, Brian Mulrooney made his first televised address to the nation since his election in September of 1984.
Yeah.
He asked Canadians to support his efforts to negotiate a freer trade deal with the U.S. and also reiterated his claim that Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan was not named after him. Moose Jaw. June 26th.
Yeah.
Dan Goodwin, a climber, became the first person to scale the CN Tower in a publicity stunt to mark the 10th anniversary of the structure in Toronto.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, most Torontonians missed the event because he did it at 2 in the afternoon, and of course, that's when everyone in Toronto takes a nap. So, just one of the things that they missed in Toronto.
Yeah.
Other big news items. Boy, there were plenty of them, huh? And aren't you sorry there were? We mentioned this one a little earlier, so we won't do it again now. Ontario doctors, this was from June 12th.
Yeah.
This year, Ontario doctors went on strike to protest the Ontario government's proposed legislation to ban extra billing. To ban extra billing.
Well, how did Billy feel about this?
No, billing, not Billy.
Billing is the same thing.
Well,
How did he feel about the whole
They felt there was no need for deodorant on bills.
Well, come on. I mean, I'm sure there are some
To ban
bills that
extra billing.
perspire a whole lot more.
To ban extra.
Naturally, yes.
June 16th, Prime Minister Brian... Well, we did that one already.
Yeah.
Move on. June 27th, Mayor Jean Drapeau announced he would not seek a 9th term of office. Drapeau had been mayor of Montreal for almost 30 years.
I'm tired of looking for that office. I can't find it. I give up.
And Montrealers were quite shocked, and reacted in a rather surprising way when Mayor Drapeau announced he would not seek a 9th term. Thank you very much. June 30th, Prime Minister Mulrooney...
I can't get over it.
June 30th, Prime Minister Mulrooney shuffled his cabinet.
No.
Yeah.
I didn't know guys still did that.
You gotta have big arms to do that, don't
yeah.
you? Among the changes, Eric Nielsen stepped down as Deputy Prime Minister. He was replaced by Don Mazinkowski. Flora MacDonald became Minister of Communications. John Crosby was made Minister of Transport and also played in the band. And Ray Natishan, one of the few cabinet ministers to have 2 vowels at the beginning of his name together, 2 consonants with no vowels in between, became Minister of Justice. This was in the cabinet shuffling of June 30th.
Yeah. Sounds like a dance.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Cabinet shuffle.
July 15th.
We have highlights of the...
the cabinet shuffle? Oh, I look forward to them.
Here they are. That's when I shuffled my kitchen cabinet.
Thank you very much, Tom. July 15th, 5 dangerous prisoners escaped from the Laval Maximum Security Prison near Montreal. They got away by crawling through a maze of underground ventilation shafts and water tunnels. A few weeks later, 3 of them were caught. The other 2 are still laughing so hard from getting out that easily they've not been found. What else do we have here? What month is this? August 11th. 3 fishing boats picked up 155 Sri Lankan Tamils adrift in life rafts in the North Atlantic near Newfoundland. The Tamils said their voyage started in India, but later admitted they paid about $3,000 to be brought to Canada from West Germany in a freighter by a West German captain. The Canadian government gave them refugee status, and customs officials, when asked why they were admitted so quickly, said they thought they were Turks.
What do you want me to do with that?
They thought they were Turks.
I like mine better.
Yeah, and they also, later on, as it turned out, the Tamils did very, very well because many of them, along with the captain who ferried them here, started a big group.
What was it called?
The Captain and Tamils.
No, wait a second. They started a record company.
Tamils Motown, yeah. Other things that happened here. September 11th.
Are we all dead on this one here?
Well, we've been dead for quite a while. September 11th, the Ontario Municipal Board approved a $2 billion plan,
$2 billion
plan to develop Toronto's railway lands and build a domed stadium. Now, the stadium, when completed, will be the most advanced of its kind anywhere in Ontario, allowing fans at sporting events to have up to, but not including, 3 beers per sporting event.
Wow.
So they're moving ahead
Yes.
in Ontario. Let's see here. October 14th.
Yes.
The CRTC, the Federal Telecommunications Regulatory Agency, ordered Bell Canada to rebate $200 million to its customers in the form of a credit equal to 2 months local service. The CRTC said Bell had made too much money in the previous 22 months, and it also ordered a reduction in long-distance rates effective January 1st, 1987. Bell Canada officials said they'd get back to the CRTC if they could find the time.
Ever since then, they've had their answering machine on.
October. October 24th, the SD Commission, or as it's known here in Quebec.
I don't know.
Watch it.
You know what that means in French. The SD Commission reported on the failures of the Canadian Commercial Bank and Northland Bank. It said bank management directors, auditors, and government regulators shared responsibility for the collapse. Apparently what happened, too many people went to the banks all at the same time to withdraw $100. At the time, all tellers at the bank were out buying Lotto 649 tickets. When they returned, chaos erupted. So this caused the collapse of...
We have highlights of that?
No.
We don't?
No, we don't.
You sure?
November 3rd. The first Japanese car made in Canada rolled off the assembly line at the $200 million Honda plant in Alliston, Ontario, which is just northwest of Toronto. The first Japanese-made car in Canada, and we have highlights of this. The first Japanese car made.
They also wrote a song about that. I think it was Glenn Campbell wrote that.
Oh.
Hey!
Bonjour.
Bonjour!
Bonjour, comment ça va?
Pas bien!
Oui, pas bien?
No, bien.
Bien, okay. Guess who I am? I'm Armidas Lafortune. You know that?
I know.
I knew that. And I know who's you.
Melody.
Okay, we're here to do what today?
Spoke some French.
Oh, don't get too good, okay?
Okay.
Here's the time of the year to make the plan, or les plans.
Les plans.
And you know what for that?
Non.
You say, pourquoi ça?
Pourquoi ça?
What for that?
What for that?
Les plans de vacation.
Les plans de vacation.
Ou les plans de vacances. Les vacances.
Les vacances.
Okay, it's my personal favorite time of the year, or ma saison préférée.
Ma saison préférée.
You know why that, Melody?
Non.
Parce que je lâche la job pendant 2 semaines, puis je suis payé après ça.
Oh, in 2 parts, I try that?
And 10 if you have to.
Okay. Je lâche la job
Je lâche la job.
pendant 2 semaines.
Oui.
Puis je paye à part de ça.
Je suis payé après ça.
Je paye à part de ça.
That's good. Now, you have to be a banana not to want the vacation, okay? Now, the first thing to do is choisir la place.
Choisis à part.
Find the place. Moi, je préfère Wallwood. Or I like the Wallwood.
Moi, je préfère le Wallwood.
That's good. Moi, j'aime ça être à la plage.
Moi, j'aime ça à ta plage.
J'aime ça garder les filles en bikini.
Garder les hommes en bikini.
Okay, this because the beach is good for you. It's good for the health, okay?
Okay.
The next thing to do is make the shop, okay? Fais le shopping, okay?
Shopping.
Okay.
Okay.
You need the beach thing for the hot climate, okay? You know what you need?
T'as besoin des shorts.
Les shorts, okay. You need the shorts. Les t-shirts.
Les
For
t-shirts.
the les sandales.
Les sandales.
For the sandal. Plus, okay?
Okay.
Le bain de soleil or the sunbath.
La bande soleil.
That's good. Now, there's one thing miss, okay?
Okay.
One thing left you have to before you go to the Wildwood. L'argent américain or the funny money.
Argent américain.
Okay, where you go for that, Melody?
On va À la banque.
C'est ça. That's good. You learn so good the French. Now, you hit the bank, and you go to where? Who you see in the bank?
Oh, I know. You go to see la caissière.
La caissière. Okay, give the caissière 1,000 bucks. Okay?
1,000 bucks.
Okay, 1,000 piastres.
1,000 piastres.
1,000 piastres. They go to give you 450 bucks American.
450 bucks américains?
Yeah, you look at the caissière and say, hey, 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 hey,
Hey!
qu'est-ce que tu fais là? Tu folle, toi?
Qu'est-ce que tu fais là? Tu folle, toi?
They say to you, prends-les pas. Or that's it.
Prends-les pas.
Don't lie that the last thing you do before you go on the vacation, you know what's that melody?
Non.
Changer tes plans.
Changer tes plans?
Or make the quick change. You know why?
Ouais.
Tu vas aller à Balconville, la place. OK?
Tu vas aller à Balconville, la
Yes,
place.
in the Quebec, and it's cheaper than that, okay? Don't forget, next time to come back to our station and join us when Melody...
Spoke some French.
No, you don't wait to finish that. And me, Orbidas La Fortune.
Oh, yeah.
We go to Spoke Some French.
Right.
OK, salut.
Bonjour.
À prochain.
Au revoir.
À tout à l'heure.
Salut.
OK.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Another edition of Spoke Some French and some very, very good tips for you, especially if you're planning on heading down to Wildwood. So, Ormidas will be back just after 5:30. You'll have another shot at him. Then 4 o'clock, Stu Macizak standing by to take a look at the news.